I remember the day like it was yesterday. I had just moved into a new apartment, and everything about this place felt off. The walls seemed to be closing in on me. The air felt thick with an eerie energy, and I couldn't shake the feeling that someone or something was watching me from the shadows. I tried to brush it off as nerves, but the more I settled into my new space, the more I became convinced that I wasn't alone. Doors would creak open by themselves, and I'd catch glimpses of movement out of the corner of my eye. I started to feel like I was trapped in some kind of twisted game. One night, as I lay in bed, I heard a faint whispering in my ear. It was soft at first, but it grew louder and more urgent until I could make out words. "Get out while you still can." The voice was low and menacing, sending shivers down my spine. I sat up with a jolt, my heart racing, and that's when I saw her figure standing in the doorway of my bedroom. She was tall and gaunt, with eyes that seemed to bore into my soul. I froze, paralyzed with fear, as she began to move closer. But here's the thing. Every time I looked away, there would be no one there. The door creaked open by itself, but when I turned to look, it was closed again. It was like something was playing a twisted game of hide and seek with me, and I was determined to figure out who or what was behind it. I spent weeks trying to uncover the truth, but every lead ended in dead ends and more questions than answers. And then, one night, I stumbled upon an old newspaper clipping in my attic. It was a story about a family that had lived in this apartment decades ago, and they'd all gone missing under mysterious circumstances. It dawned on me. I wasn't alone in the apartment, but I was part of something far bigger than myself. And if you're listening to this, I want to warn you. Sometimes the things we can't see are the things that scare us the most. What would you do in this situation? Follow for more stories.